Hey, what's up, guys? Cast Blast with another Queen Pop LaLoon attack. We're coming back to you again with another fail and success story. Double fail, guys. I'm gonna blast through this real quick just to give you some pointers. You're looking at this base, and both blowers are facing this way, right? And the queen's way over here. But what do you see over here? Ground shooting only defenses. What do you see over here? Wiz Tower. Archer Tower, Wiz Tower, Archer Tower, Expo up, King, blowers, bunch of dead space around this area. So you gotta assume, what guys? You gotta assume double bombs, maybe double bombs, Teslas, probably Teslas, maybe Teslas. That's what you have to assume. So you got to assume there's at least 2 Teslas over here. At least. That's all air shooting stuff with blowers facing out this way. And the queen over here, what's that set for? To prevent you from doing air. So what do you have to do? Do the exact opposite of what they want you to, guys. You have to air this side first and come behind the blowers. And I will show you real quick what happens when you don't. So once again, this channel is about positivity, guys. So we're not bashing on anyone. We're not making fun of anyone. This is a learning channel geared toward positivity. So what you don't want to do with blowers face out this is take out this air defense. You got a Wiz Tower focus here, Archer Tower, Wiz Tower, Archer Tower. That reaches it. And this reaches this one. So basically, the only thing that reaches this air defense is this and that. So that is not needed, guys. Oh, also, Cast, you talked about last video about creating a line. If you blast out this air defense, boom, that creates a border. You can work across the face of these troops and then work in this counterclockwise motion, destroying the base. And that's what I do. But this is what happens when you don't do it, guys. When you don't think about these little plans, he bashes out the top one. Because, well, let's think. Why would he do that, guys? Why would he do that? Well, right there, that's a great triangle, isn't it? If you're only looking at the queen, which is really, she's important, but she's not the most important. Because what have we grown to realize? If the queen's not even around the air defense, finish on the queen, right? She's not the most important. These kill loons right here. These things eat up loons. These expos, they eat up pups and loons. You got to worry about those. And what do blowers do? They bunch up your loons. Those are the most important things. The queen will die. She will die. Get it out of your head that you have to focus on the queen. She will die with this attack. So you don't want to do that. And now he did it, but he's doing a square. And I give him credit, but now he's going at a blower. And now his loons are going to the left. They're going to the right because those were all connected. And now they're flying everywhere. It gets eaten up. And you go, Cass, that's basically what my attacks look like. Hold on. So you go, all right. There's been one queen pop. The next guy will queen pop it different. You know, he'll think of the way to go. But guys, if you're not thinking of cutting this important line, right? Cut this off. And so if you send loons over here, where's their next step? Right here, across here, maybe over here, but they're not going to fly from this Archer Tower way over here. So you're creating a starting line and going around in a manner. Create that starting line, guys. If you don't create that starting line, once again, zaps out the top air defense. Because if it doesn't work once, it's bound to work twice. But I'll come in on the other side. Then it will really work. I'll really trap that queen. Rage is a little late. There should have been a rage over the queen. Everything's going all right. You know, this is actually going a lot better. But we blew way past her. And now we still have all those Tesla farms. We still have that Wiz Tower. And it still doesn't work out. So you're saying, Cass, that actually looks a lot like my attack. I keep failing. This strategy. You're great at it. It's never going to work for me. Rethink it, guys, because it will work. His heroes actually do quite a bit of damage here, but let's take a look at it. So boom, in comes C and B, right? Blast C and B. He's not He's not a crusher. Oh, no, Blast is our expert. I'm sorry, I lied, guys. Blast is the expert. CMB, he's the Valk hitter. All right, it's all me. But what I decided to do is blast out this air defense, right? Because air blower, man, we can come right behind him. We blast this out, and then we send a hound across the face of the defenses like I keep talking about. Loons. Give it some time to mature because these aren't air shooting things. And then rage over the queen. Spoiler alert, they fly way over her. But then hound. I meant to bring this hound actually over here. Rage, and then a little haste. And then I can throw my heroes backside and clean up these defenses if need be. I'll ruin a couple things in the beginning. They blow way over the queen because she's a level 8. If it was a higher level queen, she would have done more damage and she would have been smoked, but my troops fly way over her. But it doesn't matter. My heroes are champs. King cleans up the queen. So there I go. I blast out that air defense. In comes my loons. In comes more loons and a hound. Cast. Man, that looks like almost in a line. 2 loons, 2 loons, 2 loons, 2 loons, 2 loons. Yes, I keep saying this on every video for a reason, guys. You need to direct loons at each defense. You got to. You have to have that spread. Loon bunching will kill you. But what happens, man? Something I thought about. I didn't foresee. This queen steps out way over here, and then she plants. She squats down and shoots over here. I didn't notice that. I do these attacks automatically, guys. As they're happening, I just keep laying in troops. I don't even watch what's happening. So I didn't see the queen way out there. Everything's going to fly way past her. Weak queen, weak from the base, weak base. So everything's flying way past her. I still got some backside loons. So what do? I just throw my king over there because I know everything's going to pass her by a fair margin. So everything flies to the other end of the base. Not bad because the entire base is clear. The queen's almost dead, by the way. And I still got, man, I got like 6 hounds alive. There goes one. Maybe here goes another. Maybe that third one will finally go. And nope, my loons got there too quick. Oh, well, maybe the hound will go now. No, that hound still never dies. Maybe the hound will go now. Nope, the hound still never dies. So max defense base, low level queen. Ah, there it goes. Finally I get those pups. Thankfully, I was hoping. Both X-bows up. The queen was offset, so everything flew way past her. And that happens, guys. But the point is, she died, right? Yeah, she died. If everything flew way past her and cleared out the other end of the base and then came back to her, would she still die? Yep. How many pups is that? Oof, that's a lot. A lot of loons left. They hit a bunch of bombs. And there's more pups. And there's a king. The point is, this will work. Just plan it right. Cut your corners. Start it out. Get your plan going. Crush the base, guys. It's going to work. It's going to work. It keeps working. Even when I mess up, guys, you probably notice I'm not uploading a lot of videos lately. Full-blown life is crazy right now. I'm not even planning attacks. I look at a base and I'm like, all right, just boom, go there and attack around and it's going to work. Maybe I'll mess up. Let's draw some X's and O's with defense. You know, you got your blockers over here. You need to set up. It doesn't matter. Plan it out, though. If you got a quick plan, you have it in your brain and you're not reactive to the base. So you have your plan going in and you lay it down. Did I even notice the queen was still alive until my loons were way over here? No. And then I threw my king up. I go, oh, they blew past her because she's weak and never popped a single hound. All right, so let's throw my king, and the entire portion of the base is dead. He can just walk up and punch her in the face. Game over. So the point is, know your plan and go with it. Don't sit there and watch things. Get your hastes in where you know they need to be. Get your rages in where you know they need to be. And lay your stuff down and watch the base crumble. This is a sound plan. I didn't tie my name to it for a reason. I didn't bring it out thinking it's going to get smashed and demoralized and I'm going to be made an idiot. And I put out the proof. You guys say it will never work on this base. Then I go and beat that base. Trust me, I'm trying to help you. If you don't trust me, don't do it. Doesn't matter to me, but I'm trying to help you guys. So tell me what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and maybe Camcord. But I talk every day on Twitter if you want to talk to me. So I'll catch you guys next time.